Ola Electric is a company that's seen its loss narrow, but there are a few elements that stood out. And the stock, by the way, having recovered from the low point of the day, trading at gains of about 5%. Revenue has grown by as much as 39%. Puneet is joining in to tell you some of the key factors to watch here. Puneet, we were speaking earlier in the day, and one number that stood out was the amount of money that the company is spending on warranties. Is that one of your key takeaways?
Yes, definitely. I think one of the key things where the stock also started 2% down in trade today was that the EBITDA margin fall. While on a year-on-year it's been really strong, on a quarter-on-quarter basis, the EBITDA margins for the automotive division have been impacted heavily. Now, just to give context, in the previous quarter, the automotive margins for EBITDA were around -2%, so very close to the break-even margin. In Q2, it's come in at -18%. And one of the key reasons was that there was a two-pronged attack on the EBITDA margins. One was from the warranty cost of about 64 crores. That's roughly about 5 to 5.5% of the total sales, similar to the FY24 levels. And the second was one-time cost related to the IPO. They also had the Sankalp launch event on the 15th of August where they introduced the electric motorcycles as well. That amounted to 36 odd crores. So both these costs impacted the EBITDA heavily let it to fall from -2% to -18% in Q2. But I think the commentary by the management in the conference call is what's driving the stock performance today, post the rocky start in the session today. Now, there are four key points that I just want to highlight. The first one is, of course, that the service issue has been something that we've been covering much in detail over the last month and a half, and the company has recognized that this is one of the service issues. They are now saying that 8 out of 10 scooters that come into the dealerships are getting fixed in just one day itself. So that's on the positive. Apart from that, they're increasing the company-owned stores from 782 currently to 1,000 by December and to 2,000 by just March 2025. So in the next 5 months, we're expecting it to almost triple its stores. That's going to be one thing to watch out for as well, that the company is going. The other thing is, apart from that, is that on product launches, they have confirmed that they are launching an electric three-wheeler as well in June 2025. They've also said that there'll be 20 launches over the next 2 years, which essentially means one new launch every particular quarter. The next is going to be the Roadster X motorcycle, which is priced at around 75,000 odd. So the electric motorcycle, of course, is going to be something that's going to be drawing the news. And finally, the Gen 3 platform is something that they've spoken about. It's a new platform which will help the company do cost savings of up to 20% compared to the current Gen 2 model as well. So overall, I think it's the positive commentary in the future outlook of the company that's driving the positive stock price right now.
Thanks so much for getting us those details.